Today we're going to be making the sassy little snowman. To save money, we're using mostly recycled materials for this project. So these are recycled light globes that I'm using. Here I am just roughly laying it out, a little precariously, and then we'll glue it down to its base. And for the base, we're using a recycled glass bowl. And once the globe is glued down to its base, we're going to wait for that to dry and move on to some other things. So here we're using an old jar of buttons to put on our little snowman, and you can use other materials you have around the house as well. And if you don't have anything like that, you could probably get stuff at a thrift store for a good price. Now that I've selected the buttons for the eyes and buttons for the front, I'll be putting some glue in a container and some silver sparkles so I can sparkle up those buttons for the front. Here I'm just using some tweezers or the tips of some pliers so I can put the sparkles on the button without getting it all over me. So there, you don't have to buy anything to stick on, you can just make them yourself as we're doing here. And then once you dip them in the sparkles, just put them on some cardboard and let them dry. Then for the carrot nose, I'm just using a piece of orange foam that we got from Dollar Tree. We had a pack of assorted colors that we've used for a lot of projects. So we'll just shape it into a nice little carrot shape. For a great tutorial on how to make this hat, check out our other video. And to bling up the bottom, we're just putting some wire ribbon around the base of that so it'll give it a nice shine. And for your button eyes, just put a little dab of glue on the back of your buttons, put some tape on top and just attach them so they don't slide.
So I decided that I would make a little purse to go on our sassy snowman. So I used the scraps that were left over from the sparkle foam. I have a template here and I just traced around it. I just did a rough template. And basically you're making more or less a box. And so here I am just deciding where the fold lines are going to be. And just making a notation there, just so you can see where the folds are. So I'm just cutting out my little template here, and then I'm going to fold it. And I found the best way to fold this cardboard is to use the edge of a ruler as a sharp edge and just bend it against the ruler to make a nice crisp edge. So here I am just going to glue the edges together just to put my purse together. I'm just going to use a silver sparkly pipe cleaner for the handle of my purse. So I'm just bending the end together, and then what I'm going to do is just fit it on the inside of the flap of the purse, and then just fold it over and glue it, and there we have a handle on the purse. So I decided to add a little bling to the front just so it looked more like a purse. So I'm adding a little strip of pipe cleaner. And then I decided it needed like a little button opener. So I added one little silver pearl there just to look like a little button. So that's just what I'm adding here.
Now that the eyes are dry, we'll take the tape off and we'll start constructing the face. Just sort of see where the nose will fit, and we'll put some glue just sort of on the edge and on the inside so it doesn't smear around, and stick that little carrot on there. And every snowman needs some lips, and we had these rhinestones left over from another project, so I thought I'd use those for the smiling little face. Such a cute little face, don't you think? There, now we'll put some glue on the bottom of that globe and we'll center that and put it on top of the body. Baby, it's cold outside, so we have to make a little scarf for our snowman, and we use some blue ribbon and just put a little dab of glue on the inside, tighten it up so it fits well, hold that, and that'll be just great. And to finish that off, we found a little heart button. We're going to make a little button brooch for the scarf. Just darling. Now we'll trim the scarf up a little bit, give it some nice shape and size. And then we'll move on to placing our buttons on. And for the buttons, just sort of center them under the nose, put a little dab of glue on the back, hold it in place, and you're good to go. And to give the body a little bit of more finish, I had this old snowflake from another project kicking around. So just put a little bit of glue on each end and in the middle, stick it on the bottom to finish the coat. Now we've got these silver branches to use as arms, and we'll put this one just underneath the scarf and glue that in. And this one was glue on the other side. Then we'll add a dab of glue and just sort of cover that stem with another little piece of foil. Here, now we'll add the purse. Then add a couple dabs of glue to secure the hat. And there you go, one sassy little snowman. And to give our snowman a little illumination, we got this wireless light kit. We just put it underneath the glass bowl and it's all done by remote. Isn't that just darling? Boy, I love that thing, it's so cute. Very easy project, give it a try.